Welcome back to Ravens Today. I'm your host, Connor Gioffreda, giving you all the latest updates on anything and all things Ravens. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's dive into the latest major breaking news. Oh, my lord, this is just... I just found out about this not too long ago, and wowee, it is... Wow. There's so much going on with this that... let's just go into the basics, okay? So, Ravens officially backed out of the trade deal with Max Crosby. It was going to be finalized at 4 p.m. today, but they backed out. Oh my lord, there's so much to go into this. We're going to dive right into this, and bear with me on this. There is going to be a lot to... So Max Crosby was in the building. He was in the buildings as of yesterday, and talking with the coaches. He was excited to be there. You know, he did a whole social media post about it. But here's a kick. Max Crosby did not pass his physical with Baltimore. The Ravens were reportedly frustrated with the outcome and have expressed concerns about how the Raiders disclosed his medical status. People are saying this absolutely could be a case for the Ravens being scared away by the state of Crosby's knee. It could also be a buyer's remorse with a failed physical as an excuse. People are not buying the buyer's remorse because it's pretty much self-sabotage. People are saying his knee issues were well known. Ravens rolled the dice and they decided not to go with this. And there is so much that has happened in the span of 2 hours when this happened, when this first came out. First of all, this is a huge blunder by the Ravens. Absolutely huge blunder, in my opinion. This is just a huge blunder. And the cherry on top of this is that Max Crosby's agent came out and tweeted, Max continued to be on track on his recovery. He was way ahead of schedule in terms of his knee being fully healthy. And it's just, they were confused on why the Ravens decided to back out. According to, oh my gosh, this is, there's so much to go into this, by the way. There's so much. Ian Rappaport said there is no such thing as a failed physical. It's a decision that the team makes on the amount of risk they're willing to assume. Yes, we get 2 first-round picks back, but in the end, we lose one of the best edges in the league. Wow, this, I don't even know how I have words. I don't know what the heck just happened. Seriously, this is a huge blunder by the Ravens. That there's so many things there's so many conspiracy theories I can lay about this, because this is a huge blunder by Eric DeCosta. And now that we have 10 free agents gone, including, now that I just received word about it, including these guys, we have Isaiah Likely's gone, Jordan Stout's gone, Louis Gilman, Calvin Noy, Tyler Linderbaum, and the latest I've received is Pat Ricard is gone as well to the Giants. Mind you, Declan Doyle is not going to be using a fullback, but at the same time, Pat Ricard was a great run blocker for Derrick Henry. There's no words to describe how I'm feeling right now. Mind you, maybe there's something else going on that we have yet to hear about, but from the way that it sounds, the Ravens really blundered this. Yes, we get 2 first-round picks back, but at the same time, it's are we not all in? We just lost X amount of money, and we have, all of our guys that were all pros are gone in the 22 draft. They're all gone. There's a sense of urgency here. We got to start making risks. I don't know what else to do here. Yes, we got contracts to sign. Most importantly, Lamar Jackson's. And yes, we still have a good team, but we aren't a complete team. I'm spitting all over my desk right now because of how frustrated I am. Like if you got to start taking some risks and being like, listen, we need to do this. Like we need to do this now, or heads are gonna roll again. To put it pretty bluntly, it's there's a real sense of urgency now. It like of how do we recover from this? Like I'm confused. Like how does a knee injury where like the player's agent has come out and doctors have come out themselves and said, yeah, like he was coming ahead of schedule, so I'm not really sure why the Ravens backed out. Maybe it was like a sense of like, oh my gosh, we just the first round picks, we need him. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you want a great player like Max Crosby. He was in Baltimore. He was talking to the coaches. He was in Baltimore. Then the news came out later. So I'm really confused right now on what just happened. Seriously, what the heck just happened? This could be in line for the worst offseason ever. And unless we go after like Trey Hendrickson, who I don't think the Ravens are going to get, I think that it's time. Like I'm going to lay down a conspiracy theory here. I think that Eric DeCosta really just couldn't let bygones be bygones. Best friends with John Harbaugh, and like I don't have any words. Like unless something drastic happens, yes, we still have time in the free agency. But this was a blunder, an absolute blunder by the Ravens. This was. I don't even know. I could come up with many different words for it that are not appropriate. But how in the world do you let this happen? First of all, there needs to be an investigation on just how. There's going to be an investigation. And I really think that because the Ravens apparently are questioning the legitimacy of Max Crosby's medical status. But at the same time, when your agent comes out and says, yeah, like he was on schedule. And besides, we have taken investments before. David Ojabo is one of them. Ben Cleveland would not pass his physical either, but that was during training camp. Jair Alexander had a history of like injuries and then passed his physical. It's like what I'm so confused. I don't have any words. Like this could be in line for the worst offseason ever for the Ravens, and Eric DeCosta should be fired next season, pending anything happens. If the Ravens make I don't have any words. Like it's just if Eric DeCosta doesn't do something, he should be fired. I don't know what happened. I mean, obviously, there's probably more than meets the eye right now, but this is my reaction to this right now, and I what else can you say? Like this is just an absolute blunder by the Ravens, and I think something needs to be investigated, and people need to be taken account for it, and they shouldn't be a part of this organization anymore. Thank you for tuning in to Ravens Today. I'm your host, Connor Gioffreda. Again, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I will catch you all later.